I'm going to be tasting the 2010 Estate Chardonnay. We have two primary Chardonnays, the Estate Chardonnay, which is barrel fermented, and our no oak Chardonnay, which is tank fermented. The no oak is certainly our most popular and sells 2 bottles for 1 against the barrel fermented. Some of that driven by price. It's significantly less expensive. But I find in pouring for professionals and also in pouring for the customers that come here to visit us at the tasting room, that people have a strong preference one way or the other for barrel fermented or unoaked Chardonnay. My own personal preference is for barrel fermented. I really think that the flavors of Chardonnay are enhanced and brought out by barrel fermentation. I also think that our estate fruit, which has a very rich tropical fruit character, is brought out by barrel fermentation as well. And this 2010 vintage in particular really shows the barrel character more than some recent vintages. The 2009, for instance, was a somewhat leaner, more focused wine. Didn't really show the barrel fermented character. So drinkers that appreciate the barrel fermented character, I think, will appreciate this 2010 in particular. It's got that pleasant, smoky character that's sometimes called minerality. It's not really the smoke character, the barrel, because we don't use heavily toasted barrels for this wine. We use about 1/3 new oak, but we use a very neutral barrel that kind of brings a great fruity character in my mind. So the smokiness is the very long lees contact, the almost full urine barrels, and then we stir up the lees, move the wine with its yeast lees into tank, and it spends another 6 or 7 months in tank on these lees. And what that does is it helps integrate the oak character, but it also brings up this richness. In aromatically, that richness is smells a little bit like it's a kind of a very pleasant earthiness, there's the terms minerality. I don't know how people started using that. Maybe it reminds people of the smell of warm, sun-warmed earth. Obviously stones don't have aroma, but that is the term that's used for this leesy character that you get in this style of white wine. Very soft, very expansive palate, really rich. And excellent integration in this wine between the wood, the barrel, lees character, fruit character. There's some honey tones and some kind of roasted almond tones, nutty aspects that are very pleasant. Wine like this absolutely needs food. I love drinking this wine with food, and surprisingly rich foods work with this wine. I think cold, rare beef is particularly good. Any kind of sauced meat preparation. Obviously shellfish or the crab is a natural, or lobster, a natural accompaniment to this style of Chardonnay.